really confident that you're gonna find yourself an early game lead against LIIV SANDBOX, and then I look at their comp, and you have Senna and Ryze. Both these champs need time. Considering how game went, LIIV SANDBOX looking pretty clean, all things considered. As a HANWHA LIIV fan, I think you're going into this one a little bit scared.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a HANWHA LIIV fan, just, you know, start your stopwatch, start your timer for maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Wait it out. Looks like, okay, the flash coming in. Kroko looking for the gank in the mid lane. Chovy not even blowing his flash just yet. Kroko waiting for it, looking for the kill, and he will pick it up. His first blood will go the way of Kroko, although Chovy at least is able to trade one back. Johan is waiting up in the top side, but Meganar is about to hit. Maybe looking for the bait coming in, but Summit, look at that, respects it. Does not follow up for the trade.
I think so many people were going, Johan is still waiting.
He's still here. We saw this a lot yesterday. Summit, though, it kind of looks like he knew this was coming, although he's being burned down, and it's not going to matter in the end. That's the kill handed over to Dudu in the top lane.
And I think
we're ulting top side. That's what's going on. Summit has effort nearby, though. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it will, as the lantern comes in, but now effort is getting into a little bit of a sticky situation, keeping people around, though, for the roam from Kroko and Fate, although they will say, you got to take this one a little bit slower. Kroko, though, is going in. He's looking for Chovy, who does not have his ult, his flash, rather, and he will be going down. And that is a really nice response on the counter roam here from LIIV SANDBOX.
And it is stacking his call, efforts making plays around the map. And Chovy.
Johan's here for the counter gank. There's no flash available. That's a really nice equalizer. The haymaker does come in, though. Johan does eat a big fist to the face. So no kill will go down as HANWHA LIIV do back off on the counter gank. As now Summit, he's got Meganar coming in here. No flash available. He is able to land that ultimate, but it's not enough as he's not able to follow up. The hop was used. Still a winning trade, though, for Summit in the top side. It's 3-on-2 right now, but guess who's coming up to the top side? Yes, you guessed it. It is Effort. He's almost here. And that's why LIIV SANDBOX aren't backing off. We also got the Meganar coming in. Yet again, they're going to be able to burst down that Rumble immediately. And now Dudu's looking for the kill. He gets it at least, but that's a 2-for-1 in favor of LIIV SANDBOX. And the Rift Herald is available here. Deft and Chovy still up, though, looking to clear the wave at least and not give up too much of this lane to LIIV SANDBOX.
We're also feeling very comfy, and there is nothing but action in this game, Valdez.
Yeah, we're getting into it again. Fate's bringing 3 people into the mid lane. Kroko gives up on the Drake. They want to go for Johan, and he's just alone here. Effort sets it up again, and the positioning was not great. And that's going to make this a 5-on-4, and the Rift Herald is given over to LIIV SANDBOX. They are once again dominating in this early game. I wouldn't even be surprised if they could get the Drake as well. And you'll miss it. We got more action on the horizon here. Deft and Vista have no idea. They're trying to burst down the Senna. Devour is down. He's able to flash away as the equalizer, and he dodges the rocket from the Jinx. It's actually going to keep Deft alive, although certainly a lot of damage done in the Crab Rave. Vista's actually taunting Effort when Effort is support gapping right now. And we're pushing on the bottom side for LIIV SANDBOX. They're looking for plates as well. And now Johan thinks he can get in here. Thankfully, he's got a Tom Kench. It's a good thing that champion's still in the game. Chovy's got a free lane. That's one good thing that's going well for HANWHA LIIV.
By Vista on the Kench, but just because of the mid lane pressure that they were able to find, Chovy picking up a blade or two. It's actually quite good as he goes in. All
right, where's the lantern? Looks like it's on cooldown. Effort not able to save him. The Drake will go the way of course, 0-2 to LIIV SANDBOX. You don't really have much else going for you. Of course, it's not over as we're trying to get on top of Deft, and Vista was in the mid lane, so he's not going to be able to get devoured here. Summit will go down, but the turnaround here is massive as the engage is coming in, and another huge hook comes in from Effort. This time on a Chovy, as the play will come in as well, and Chovy will go down. That's a double kill of this Diana, who is so fed in this game. Let's hand over another kill to the Jinx as well. And LIIV SANDBOX are just crushing them here in this early game.
HANWHA LIIV, sure they weren't in a great spot because they were like even. They were behind
Right, well, maybe fifth time is the charm as we have the teleport coming in. Looks like fifth time is indeed the charm. They're going to kill Summit, but at the same time, look at Croco getting on top of Depth here. There's really no hope when you've got three members up in the top side, and Depth and Vista are this far up the lane. Fate's not even here! And that's just a free double kill given over to LIIV SANDBOX, plus more, plus extra. They are so far ahead of this game at this point.
I mean, Effort has a lot of gold.
Yeah,
he has been
good description of
around the map. He's been picking up bounties everywhere.
Yeah, and I think this play on paper is okay, but when the duo lane of the bottom side gets caught out at the same time, that's when it doesn't get okay.
It does not get okay. Doesn't get okay.
They're like pushing into the dark jungle here. You have no vision. I mean, they're not even together. Eventually they do group up, but by this point it's too late. Diana's so fed, like she's eventually gonna kill you. And that's it's pretty simple for LIIV SANDBOX to scroll at that point in time, so there's not really much hope. So maybe it's frustration. You talked about forcing things. Summit, he is losing his Mega Gnar, but it doesn't seem to matter. They're still going into this one. A massive engage comes in from Fate. Not much of a follow-up, though, as they're just looking to push them away, get the Drake and get out. That's now Cloud's sole point on the map here for LIIV SANDBOX. It's not super flashy. They don't get the kills, but they're still getting so many objectives and wins on the map.
LIIV SANDBOX is so good. What is happening? Well, what are we looking at here as they find a team fight, don't overextend, pick up the objective.
It's so well, and I feel like oftentimes you play so much League of Legends, you can kind of just get into, you know, a bit of a lull, like every game is the same, but he really has identified where to get the advantages in this game, and it's been really beautiful to watch. From the support perspective, as he puts down the box, the Baron is absolutely LIIV SANDBOX. And look at this, Depth is all alone once again. They're trying to get on top of this Senna, and they will be able to, although Prince also went down, and now Effort's going to go down as well. Toby's got some room up on the top side. He takes down the Gnar, and LIIV SANDBOX maybe a little bit too much, although Fate's not able to get the kill. This time around, Vista does get the Devour. They keep the Baron on the Diana, but only the Diana after that play. As, okay, very proactive play here, trying to use two global ultimates to get on top of a set. Where have we seen this before? Not the cleanest fight though from LIIV SANDBOX. They're still able to take them down, and a massive engage comes in from Croco. This guy is so massive in this game, as Toby is doing some nice damage, but it does not seem to matter, as a huge haymaker does come in from Fate, and that is going to be the ace at the end of it. And it's a clean one from LIIV SANDBOX, as this game has been. They're looking to end it here in 26 minutes.
Are LIIV SANDBOX really going to 2-0 HANWHA LIIV? They were our fourth team of the LCK last split, and it looks like they're about to go 0-6, Valdez.
0-6 in games, 0-3 in matches. And LIIV SANDBOX, this is a huge springboard into the next games that they have. We'll see if they can end this game here. Fate is CCing everybody down. And at this point, they're kind of playing with their food. They could have just targeted the Nexus. Instead, they'll target the KDAs on top of getting the clean 2-0 victory tonight over HANWHA LIIV ESPORTS. Very spectacularly played from the side of LIIV SANDBOX, especially game number 2. I feel like Effort, that is a performance